Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Did you finally drown? Unfortunately, no. No, I did not drown. I am still here. I am still here, unfortunately. Reached level 80? Wait. I thought you were 80 before. Wait. I thought you were 80. Wait. Am I? I swear you were level 80 before. Huh? It only feels like I've always been here. Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, then what was your last one? What was the last one when you checked in? That's... wrong one. That's Boopin. Wait, is Boopin and Rudra the same one?
Hydration is the key to performance.
Yo, thank you for the hydration. Yo, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Curse. It's a good song. I'm sorry for those that are currently watching the VOD. You can't actually hear it. So you both Rudra and Boopin are at 90. Red's at 5. I probably shouldn't be saying these. And you're at 75. 14 days ago. 14 days ago. Okay, that seems wrong. That seems wrong. 14 days ago, and you're at 75, and now you're at 85. I'm sure we streamed more than 5 times, right? Right? That has to be... Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Don't answer that question, though. Boom. Yo, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you know what I should have up? You know what I should have up? I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Where's Minecraft? There's Minecraft. You know, yesterday? We didn't stream yesterday. I got 12 hours of sleep yesterday. I nearly shook myself. It's kind of weird because I woke up and I was like, I feel like death. And like, I was like, you know what? I might as well go for a walk. So I went for like an hour and a half walk. I was like, okay. Okay. Now I feel like I could sleep for another 12 hours. I feel like I could sleep for another 12 hours. You know, if I didn't have work, I think I might have. I think I would have. You know what sucks? Tuesday, right? Tuesday, right? I had one of the computers I had to set up, which is pretty important because they were like for a, a higher up person. Tuesday, isn't it? So I had one of the computers that I had to set up, and like, for some random reason, a 20-minute job took like 5 hours to figure out what was going on, because it kept on throwing an error on the joiner message. Like, it was a pain in the butt. And then today, I fixed that issue, right? I just had to, what do you call it? Provision the computer, because apparently it actually worked. The last thing that I did, it actually worked, which I was very surprised about. But like, the entire day, it took me like 3 hours to do. So I was sitting there twiddling my thumbs for like 2 hours, going around every single classroom and be like, "Hey, you need me?" Yeah, yeah. It kind of sucked. It kind of sucked. I was bored out of my mind. I got to a point where I was like, no one needs me. No one currently needs me. So I'm just gonna go up to the server room, and just go through their chords and be like, hey, okay, this one's dead. Let me take this one out, and just replace it with a new one. So that's what I was doing for like an hour and a half, which kind of sucked because it was boring. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna work? 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 What were we playing last time? We were playing Minecraft, right? Right? Bow. Yeah. No. We were playing Minecraft. Okay. Oh, while that it was rough, I've been doing better. I want to change the shorts layout again. I don't know why. I just want to. It's like, it's nice, but like, I don't know, I feel like I want to. What's that button? That does that. Ooh, okay. I don't actually have that set up. Ah, so whenever it's full screen. Ah, interesting. So that's why that does that. Okay. Bed. I need to show you three things that I've built so far. And I'm actually really impressed about. Wow. Wow. The bench isn't very impressive. Although, I will say that I am... This is very simple. This is very simple. But I am very happy about that. It's quite literally an armor stand that just goes down 2 blocks. I needed something to go there, and it was originally a carpet. I was like, I want to keep it a carpet. So I was like, okay, let me just do that. I have a bench here. Let's sit on a bench. Pretty cool. And I have an apple tree. And I was like, let me try and like mess around with some stuff. And this is what I got. I did need help from inspirational photos. To be fair, the tree might not even look that good. But I was like, you know what? That actually looks pretty cool. And I started with an apple bush. An apple. I've got apples everywhere. I don't know how I like this. I might change this. I don't know. I might add some more. But like, I spent like... How long did I spend this on? I know I was working on it before, after stream. And this yesterday morning. And yesterday. And I got done with it today. So like 4 hours. It took me like 4 hours to make that tree. Which kind of sucks. But, you know. Boom. We're gonna go over there. Can I just say, I'm gonna regret that. I love the tree. I love it. It looks really nice, but I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. It's gonna bring back some memories. But I was gonna do it. I was gonna build it on the Foreverworld. Hey, buddies. Oh, we need to collect one more doggo today. Hey, buddy. We need to collect one more doggo. You know the one from the grove? Why am I doing that? We have to collect one more doggo. And it's the one from the grove. We didn't get him the other day. So we need to get him today. Just so... Wait. I'm not meant to be anywhere today, am I? No, it's tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Boom. Comfy. I was gonna put a piece of carpet. You know how I did the carpet over there? You can like just see it. that carpet on top of the benches. I was gonna do that on top of here, but I was like, better not. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. I love it. I love it. It's really nice. Really nice. It like overlooks the town and everything. But like it's gonna bring back some memories. It's gonna bring back some memories from not too long ago. And I might hate it. I might. Don't be surprised if eventually it gets teared down. Don't be surprised if it eventually gets teared down. But it looks really nice. Comfy. I'm gonna sit there and read a book. You know, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I think I want to do the terrain around here. I want to like redo the terrain and like try and fix it up a little bit. I know I'm gonna move this guy. I'm gonna move that one, and there was gonna be a pen there that I'm gonna move. I'm gonna put like a small forest or something. Casually standing there. Yeah, he's I want to say is stuck, but I'm gonna take he got up from there. But like I don't know. Maybe he got up from there. I have no idea. He's just stuck there. I don't have Roomba. Ah, dude, I remember that stream. I remember that stream. We spent like 3 hours trying to look for a camel. It was funny. It was funny. Ooh. Yo, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, I'm tempted to like redo the terrain all around here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna turn it up here into like a. I don't want to turn it into like a forest. But you know how we have the campsite over here. I wanna do something a little bit like that. I think because I'm not impressed with the building anymore. I'm not impressed with the building anymore, and I don't know how to make it look good. So if I cover it up with trees, I don't need it to look good. I just need the trees to look good. So like if I just make like a forest up here, it like covers some of the house. Actually, you know the detail that I did down there? I need to do it up there somewhere. I'm not a huge fan of that roof. I don't know what I was thinking when I built that house. I don't think there was a thought in my head when I was actually building this house. I just wanted a house, and I was like, you know what? That looks pretty cool. Wait. 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 Hold up. Wait. How long has I been like that? You're right. And you shouldn't have any. How long has it been like that? What? Interesting. I think I might have messed up. I think I might have messed up. I've definitely messed up. Would not have noticed if you didn't point it out. How many days? 2,612. And I just now realized that it's... It's literally only because I was pointing out the house. It's the only reason I knew that it wasn't the same. And I'm a little annoyed that I didn't point it out earlier. handicap emote? What is the handicap emote? I'm living a good time. What are we doing over here? What are we doing over here? What are we doing over here? None of these songs are on my playlist. Bingo. We need one of those, and we need an actual... I guess we don't need an actual tough block. I need to turn off that alarm. Oh my word. Okay, now we have a decision. Now we have a decision. Which one do we do? Do we like the front, or do we like the back? Do we like the front, or do we like the back? Because I have to change it now. I don't think I'm going to be able to see anything differently. From a distance. It's turning nighttime. It's turning nighttime. From a distance, what do we... Do we think it has to go out a block? Or the block out looks weird? Whoopsie. I think the block out looks weird. Yeah, I think the block out looks weird. Yeah. Yeah, I think the block out looks weird. Okay. Yeah. Silk touch. Ooh. Oh, that was instant. I think it goes like that, right? Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge fan of this back either. I like the balcony. The balcony's nice. But, like... the rest of it? I don't know. It's an acquired taste. And unfortunately, it's not my taste anymore. It looks very weird. It looks weird. Oh, also, I don't know if anyone's interested, but this Wednesday, this Wednesday, we're playing Phasmo. I currently have Boopin and myself locked in. Sorry, Boopin, I just spoiled it. I have Boopin and myself locked in. Snow, dude, I haven't played with Snow in like forever. But Snow said he might be able to join. And Fenya is a question mark. I think. I need to stop leaving my stuff everywhere. You know, one of these days, you know, when we clean up that chest monster over at the this way, over at the town, it's gonna take us forever. It's gonna take us forever. There's so much stuff over there. Okay. You'll be fine. There we go. Go away. Wait. Okay. No, we have cobblestone. Oh, dude, we're gonna need more food as well. Alright. Let's go grab a stack of bones, and then we'll go over there. But yeah, I don't know. I might not be a... I might tear it down at some point. I might tear it down at some point. Just because... I'm gonna relapse and it's all gonna come back to me. But like, I don't know. I don't know. It might stay, it might not stay. But it does look cool. I actually quite like that. I need to get a spore blossom and put it on the tree. We can actually do that now. How is it still going off 30 minutes later? Bones, 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 bones. Ooh. Okay, that hurt my head. Don't do that. Bow, bow, bow. This is MJ, right? Yes. You know what's kind of funny? I was rewatching the VOD yesterday because I was gonna try edit it. I still might try edit it, but like, why did I bring 9 stacks of bones? We didn't even come close to using a stack of bones. I think we got down to like 20 bones. For some random reason, I was like, "Yeah, these dogs are gonna be stubborn. Let me just get 9 stacks of bones." And didn't even use an entire stack of bones. Do we go to that other biome? Do we go to the biome that's like just over there? Oh, ooh, hold up. Boots. Boots. We need boots. Other boots. I'm still really annoyed about the what do you call it? Those things. The zombies. My zombie from last year burned. You know what it probably was? No, I don't even know what it could have been. There was a very slight possibility that it might have been a llama. A slight possibility, but then the dude in there is also gone. I'm really annoyed about that. Ow. We'll bring 2 of them. Yes. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Alright, we'll bring 2 of them. No leather. Hey, buddy. I need 4 pieces of leather. No. Oh, there's gonna be a very slim chance that I even have any up here. Nope. And no. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's grab 2. Just in case one breaks. Yes. That's good. That's a good idea. Oh, I'm gonna need names for these guys. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Alright. You know, I sort of kind of wish I had an elytra. I could just like fly over there. And I realize it's nice that I don't have an elytra. Otherwise, I wouldn't walk anywhere. And these... Where's my horse? It's not over here. It's over at the, I'm not bringing my horse. Hold up. I don't want him to get trapped. Because then it'll just fly everywhere. And the paths won't be able to... The paths won't even get used. Nothing will get used. I just have nothing. I actually don't mind making paths everywhere. It's really fun, if you will. I'm very sometimes I'm very bad at detailing paths, but like it's quite fun. The one. Yeah, I just realized what am I gonna do at work on next Tuesday? I'm gonna have literally nothing. You know, this is why you don't be prepared. Cause like last. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sorry. I woke up like not so long ago. I woke up an hour ago. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. I'm gonna have nothing to do on Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna have nothing to do on next Tuesday. Kind of sucks because I was smart and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get everything done that I need to get done last term. So I had nothing to do like the last day of school. And then we came back and I was like, oh yeah, no, I've got nothing to do whenever I get bored. So I need to like start doing something. And I don't want to like just start doing my own stuff, because if I start doing my own stuff and one of them walks in, I'm just like, what? How am I meant to explain that? I'm just like, ooh, okay. Let's do the bottom up. Cool. You have one more dog, and then we can build ourselves a doghouse. Be your enemy. You know what you do? Where's donkeys? Do I have a bed? I don't have a bed. So there's gonna be a very small portion of the stream where it's just gonna be pitch black. I definitely thought this through. So if this is a snowy tiger, where is a grove biome? That's the biome I'm after, right? Yes. Yeah, I really wish I knew the difference between the two. Boom. Still a snowy tiger. Okay. Are you normal? Nope, there is snow up there. Okay. Do we just go running around the countryside until we find one? Oh, hey, I should probably have my boots on. I'll be homeless for one day. I actually found out the other day that the chickens don't drop individual heads. You know what? Pitch black isn't too bad, I hope. You can like see, right? Right? You can see? It's gonna be... If I do that, how bright is that? That's fine, right? You can still see, still visible. Cool. Don't hit me. Hold up. Is this the dog that we're after? No, we're in a, okay. Okay. So close. So close, yet so far. Ooh. By the way, how loud's the music? Is it too loud? It seems. Pretty good timing with the song. You know, that is actually pretty good timing. How do I find? How do you find a... Where's that biome gone? Ow. Ooh. I heard you. So believe... Oh, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. 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 Yeah, I should drink some more. No. Okay, I got way too excited for those doggos. What? Do I do? I do. I wish I had a boat. I wish I had a boat. I could just like boat away. We're definitely too far out. I can't remember where we were before. But yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I wish I had the coordinates. It's over that way, right? It has to be. Because, like, we weren't... I can't remember. I can't remember, and I wish I did remember. I wish I did remember. Ooh, okay. I heard that. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. What song is... Ayya. That hurt. Don't hit me. Donkey. How? Where? Okay. Now we're just outside of the biome. And that's a birch biome. Way too far. Is it time? Yeah, see now we're too far. Hold up. Hold up. Back it up. Back it up. I think I've heard this song before. No. I have heard this song before. I remember those doorbells. Over there. That's where it was, right? Right? It has to be. Dunno. Or was it over here? It was over here, right? I'm so lost. I think it was this way. I think we went in a boat, followed the river around until we reached a snowy biome. Question mark? I think so. Anymore. I think so. Alright, cool. Awesome sauce. My fan LEDs aren't on. And this... Still not... Oh, I remember that area. Is that it over there? How is this still a snowy tiger? If there was a slight chance that I was going to miss that, I would have my other boots on. There's no way that I was going to take that risk. Because I have no idea where I am. Alright. And this should be a grove. Okay. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Come here. Thank you. I'm just gonna start tearing down the trees. I'm just gonna start tearing down the trees. I couldn't find them before. If I tear down every single tree, there is a better chance that I might be able to find them. What if we do a forest fire? What do you need for a forest fire? What do you need for a forest fire? What do you need for a forest fire? You need flint. Do you have steel? No. Come here. Okay. If we go back home. Oh, actually, come here. You know, I was hoping that you'd actually come in there, but, you know, that works too. Wah! You might be too late. Alright, let's go back home and we'll grab, flint and steel. You know how sometimes, I think, Kumi? I think Kumi mine has it. Maybe. I can't remember what she has and what she doesn't have. But I think she has a thing where, like, people can play audio redeems. Like, whatever audio redeems from some, like, audio library or whatever. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. You know what I want to test out? I haven't actually tested it out. This is a complete test. And it might break. You know what? It's gonna break. Hold up. Hold up. This might actually break. Actually. Trigger that. Would disable. 1 minute. Disables that. Triggers that. Set that back to enable. No, it would actually work for this. I'm gonna redeem that. I just want to see how everything works. Don't mind me. I haven't actually tested anything. Okay. I haven't tested anything when it comes to this. It's like, I don't know how this works. I look. Okay. I don't actually know how this worked. I think Kumi. No. Minnie. I think Minnie had something like this. I was like, ooh, that looks pretty cool. I actually been meaning to do 2 other ones as well, but like they're different jail type of things, if you will. What do I look like on... It's kind of funny because YouTube, all they see is my feet. YouTube is all they see is my feet. Attack on Titan. Wait, is that where the song's from? Oh. Yeah. I actually thought it was pretty cool. I saw her doing it. I was like, oh, okay. That actually looks pretty cool. I can't remember who did it. It was either Kumi or Minnie. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably Minnie. Maybe. But she's 3D, right? No, Minnie's 2D. Yeah, Minnie's 2D. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we come back here for? Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's grab 4. 7. Let's grab 7. Dance with me when the nights are long. Go dance with me. Flint and or steel. Flint and or steel. Flint and or steel. Dance with me, ooh, the night. Dance with me, ooh, the nights are long. Down. And boom. Gotta give a 7. Now I gotta remember our way back. Otherwise I might be screwed. Oh! Oh! Can I do that? Oh! I can do that. Anyone want an update on Violet? I might have been working on her quite a bit for the last couple of days. I might have been working on her for quite a bit the last couple of days. I fixed 2 pretty important bugs. I'm actually quite impressed that I've managed to figure out what was wrong with it. She is coming along nicely. I've ran into 3 issues though. One of them being money. One of them being money. I'm gonna kick myself in the butt for this, but I was originally gonna have her running on a server, so an AWS server, and then after not working on her for a little bit, I was like, I think I'm gonna keep her local. So I'm gonna try and run her on my local stuff. The only problem is I don't have enough money for another graphics card. My main computer is currently running a 5070, right? Which has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. Her main systems, so the TTS, the LLM, the SDS. I actually want to set up the try and figure out what how to actually do an SDS. For those that don't know, an SDS is a speech to text. No, speech to speech. So like it just bypasses. It doesn't bypass an LLM. It's like an LLM built into it, if you will. I don't know. It's probably the easiest way to explain that. But like, what bridge do I have on? Okay. Which would be pretty cool. But her current system is running 14 gigabytes of VRAM, which doesn't leave me with a lot to play with, which kind of sucks. And the vision system takes like 4 gigabytes of VRAM, which I was smart, right? I was smart, and I sent the data. I have 2 computers, right? I was sending data from my main computer. I was capturing the screen and putting it onto my second computer, which would then analyze that data and send it back to my main computer, so that in a system that Violet would be able to understand, that should be able to like reply to what's going on my screen. The other problem with that is that it took like 16 seconds on average to actually do that per response, which took forever. So unfortunately, at the moment, there might not be a vision system. Meaning that there might not be a game system. I'm working on something. There's 2 games that I have planned. Let me do that. I'm planning... How much do you want to know? I was just about to spoil everything. And these are mini games, so they don't have anything else. One of them, they're like games that you guys can play with her, right? Which sort of kind of defeats some of the purpose of the games, but it'd be kind of fun. I've got Battleships Connect 4, Blackjack. I was gonna do poker, but I don't know how to play poker. At least I'm not the best at poker. Blackjack, on the other hand, I quite like Blackjack. It's a very dumb game. It's very simple to understand. You just got to get close to 21. You can explain that to anyone. You can explain that to anyone and they'll be like, oh, okay. So, unfortunately, Connect 4, you guys might have the advantage. Connect 4, you guys might have the advantage. I was gonna set her up so that she had... Ow. I was gonna set her up so that she could play other games. Actual games. Like Minecraft. But that's not a spoiler. And sure, games like Minecraft, there are other games that I've been playing that, ow, I was gonna set up with. But I'll say Minecraft because that's not a spoiler. I think that was pretty already self-explanatory that I was gonna set her up to play Minecraft. I need to get rid of Spotify again. Did you really hit me? Don't you kill me? Okay. Thank you. Give me that. Alright, actually, give me that. We'll do that. Is it just me or are they not burning? Do they just take a very long time to burn? You know what I've done? Why would I have done that? Why would I have done that? Have I done that? Is there a way to check if you've turned off... No, there's no way. Is there any way to check if you've turned off? Oh. Is there any way to check if you've turned off? Fire tick. Okay. I was not expecting that. Voice chat, why not Axiom? I don't think so. I don't think so. We know. What'd that be under? Foreverworld saves. What's this world called? If it's not actually doing that, then that's fine. Foreverworld, Survivalworld. Okay. Bingo. Server because it was set up as a server and I didn't trust Wicked. Oh, of course that was a Wicked. Of course. Of course that would have been a Wicked thing. Why would it not be a Wicked thing? My next question. Game rules. You said to me, good to feel much better. And that's encrypted. How do you unencrypt game rules? Dang it. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Does it mean until I put the world back on another server, it's just forever locked like this? I'm blaming Wicked for this. I'm blaming Wicked for this. You know, and that makes sense why I don't have any lightning rods around the place. It now makes sense why I don't have any lightning rods around the place. Stop setting me on fire. You know, I try to burn you, but like that's got nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, we're going back on a nerd talk. Anyway, the two bugs that I found, there was one of them in the memory, like the actual memory, that would stop it from collecting long term. So instead of it being all short term, instead of switching between long term and short term depending on the importance of the information. So like say I'm not gonna spoil that. Say Boopin said that he liked strawberry cupcakes with a fresh raspberry on top, right? That was very specific. She'd be able to take that Boopin likes strawberry cupcakes with raspberries on top, fresh raspberries on top, and put that in a long-term memory file for Boopin. So like whenever she'd have a conversation with Boopin and talk about cupcakes, should know that Boopin like cupcakes, or those specific cupcakes. And instead of like doing that, she was doing it all in short-term memory, and it was causing a bug with something else that made it so that even though you were talking to her and like you said something else, it would just repeat. Sometimes it would repeat the last thing. So instead of like being a completely new input, it would use the last input because it was still confused or still trying to send data like between the two short-term and long-term memory. It sort of kind of broke that part of the system, meaning I've also broken the priority system. Do you guys want to know about the priority system? It's very stupid, but it's very stupid, but I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. I need to put those there on the apple tree. The priority system is very stupid. It pretty much checks because eventually, I don't know why I've set this up now because eventually is a very long time. Eventually I want to set her up so that she can talk on her own with chat, so that I necessarily don't have to be here. I can just, like, if I go somewhere for like 10 minutes, if I need to go grab food or something, I can just like set her up and boof, she can just talk to you guys. I've set it up, or trying to set it up, so that she would respond to chat, but it would be more of a priority system. So she would prioritize VIPs, for example, over normal chat messages, right? And she'd prioritize sub messages over VIP messages. Sorry for VIPs. Right? So she'd prioritize, pretty much goes Discord sub / bit, VIP, normal. So yeah, it'd pretty much just be, so Discord is like at like the highest. So like, I can turn on and off whether she actually talks to you guys when I'm talking to her, right? It's like if we're in a call together, or like someone else is in a call with her, I can have it so that she can like still talk to chat, or I can turn that off. It would track the sub messages. I was just gonna write that down because that was on the fly. Track sub messages when priority is off. That's actually really cool. So whenever I have everything off so that she can't read chat, it'll just track sub messages so that when that's back on, she'll just be able to read those off. But that would cause a backlog, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. But yeah, no, that's pretty much what that is. It's very it's very stupid, but like, it'd be quite nice. It'd be quite nice. I have her model as well. I have a model, which is quite good. Well, I mean, I will have a model, but I know what a model's gonna look like because it's nearly done. Another thing I was gonna do, and I'm gonna spoil it. Because why not? I was gonna do a music video. Not anymore. As much as that would be fun to do, and fun to work with people, to be like, yeah, make like a music video. At the moment, I don't have the money, and at the moment, my brain is still in 30,000 spots, and it kind of sucks. So like, I can't think. I was actually amazed that I managed to fix fix that one bug, or the two bugs, with the memory system. It's yeah. But it's okay. It's coming along. It's coming along. We just have to sacrifice two major things that I was planning for. So technically, as soon as I have her model, her VTuber model, we could technically start using it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna use her. I actually want to start using her as soon as possible. I thought it was raining, because that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because whenever we're using her, whenever she's streaming with us, she is unfortunately always going to have to be running on my main computer for the time being. So my entire OBS audio system Um, audio. Any streamer bot stuff that I've got going on. Any files or anything like that, all have to be moved over to my second computer, because that's where we're going to be streaming from. Which kind of sucks, because I'm going to have to move everything. But that also means that I should be able to, you know, use my entire computer. Be stuck on the DDR4 RAM then. Oof. You know, I was so tempted to just give it like 5 months. 5 months is a long time. Ow. 5 months is a very long time. And then just like save up 5 months and be like, boom, we're just gonna get a new computer for Violet, and we're just gonna go all out, get the best things that we can get for her, for the money that I'd save. But yeah, I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna start using it. So like, it's not exactly on the table anymore. Can I spoil something? I'm in the mood to spoil some stuff. It's not really. It is spoiling. That was not a thought in my head. I was like, okay, I might as well say it before I start regretting it. I was actually gonna set her up with a 3D model, so that she could do whatever she wants. Like she'd be able to move around the screen and everything like that. And then I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. When it comes to 3D models, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So I was like, I'm gonna wait until I learn some more stuff about 3D models. But with that, I would also get a 3D model, which would have been pretty cool. Can't listen right now because I'm in school. I'll be lurking. Yo, what? I was just gonna say welcome. By the way, when I said that Snow was going to join us, not the Snow, a different Snow. But yeah, no, we were gonna be in a 3D model, which would have been pretty cool. Would have been really fun, and it might happen. You know, if I stick with you know, doing stuff with Violet and stuff like that, you know, which I think I might. I think I might end up doing that in the future, because it'd be really cool. It would have actually gotten quite expensive, because I asked a few people if they would be cool, if they would be interested in joining the 3D debut thing. Like, if they would be cool joining in like 3D models, and I'd help them. I'd help them pay for it. I don't know. That's gonna get expensive, which I don't mind. It'd be quite fun though. What happened to your supermarket? Did you remember when you got scared by the NPC there? You know, I'd like to forget that moment, but I don't think I'm ever going to forget that moment. That's a very quiet cargo train. That's a very quiet cargo train. Oh, my window's not open, that's why. Ow. Morning, Ruger. You know, I've pretty much just spoiled everything. I mean, not everything. Not everything. There are some things that yous don't know. That yous would be dying to know. Not really, yous would be dying to know. But like, it'd be pretty cool. But I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil that. I'll spoil the interesting parts. How are you doing, Roger? I've been lost for the last, like, hour. Do you think it's still raining? Do you think it's still raining? I'm hot. I might go check. Do you reckon I'm safe? Do you reckon I'm safe? I reckon I'm safe. It's raining here. I wish it was raining here today. I was really annoyed. I was really annoyed. I quite like the rain, and I quite like the smell of rain. It's like the third thing that I've found that like calms me down. Like calms me down. Like I could be I was gonna say something. I could be really annoyed, right? And like just the smell of rain. It's like a wild puppy dog being hit with a tranquilizer dart. It's just like boof. It's a really good smell. But like I was at work today and I missed the rain. I didn't even hear it. I was in my office. And apparently it stopped raining like 30 minutes when I came out. I was really annoyed. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna go check if it's still raining. And I'm gonna go open up my windows. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I have an idea. 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 It's a very stupid idea. It's a very stupid idea. I don't want to do some work. Oh, dude, it's really hot. You're just gonna hate me. And that's okay. Can I join? This is just a survival world. This is just a survival world. You're just gonna hate me. And that's okay. Okay, that's what that does. Okay. VTS. Sure. Okay. Wait. Throw. Dot I dot T. System. What are the two systems that you can throw? There's Acorn. There's Acorn and there's what's the other one? Hold up, we're doing this on the fly. We're doing this on the fly. I hope do you guys want to see what I'm doing? Do you guys want to see what I'm doing? Would you guys be interested in seeing that? We're doing this live! Yeah! Let's do throw Acorn. Acorn. How do you spell Acorn? ACON. Duplicate that. I would do POOP. I just forget how to spell poop. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. This might. Ah, this is funny. This. I heard this. I heard Rudra do this while I was opening up my window. And I had to. Okay. If we do, what did I do? You threw the acorn, and I heard it. That's how loud it is. I can hear it when it plays through my headphones, even though I'm not wearing them. And I was like, not even at my desk, but I heard it. I think we'll do that one. I think. And then for this one, then we'll do the scared. Okay. No, this one I don't know off the top of my head. Milliseconds to seconds. We're doing it live. I really wish I had that as a button. Let's do 6. Okay. Why is that still open? Oh. Okay, and that does that. Oh, that's not meant to do that. What was the time? It was 6,000, right? Yeah. 6,000. Copy paste. Boom. And it's done. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Hey, Richard, do you want to do that again? Seriously? Wait. Okay. You know, unfortunately, this is the only scene that this actually works in. Or too far, I could go here. Okay, I've learnt my lessons now. Let me test that again. Fine. You know, I love breaking things. There we go. I'll give you back your points. I love breaking things. I forgot how that system worked. That makes sense now. Oh, okay, that's the... It's fine. I love breaking things. Ah, okay. There we go. There we go. I like breaking things. It's something I'm good at. Do I play Minecraft Bed Wars? I sometimes I sometimes do it with Wicked. You know what I was doing? And I really shouldn't. Is it burnt? Why is it burnt? Go away. You know what I have? No, that should do both of them. Why did it come back? Interesting. Interesting. That shouldn't have come back. Okay. Interesting. Hey Rudra, do you want to throw an acorn at my head again? Actually, anyone. I just know Rudra loves to do that. Ow. What? What's the wrong one? Wait, which one's the poop one then? Wait. Oh, you absolute knucklehead. Hold up. Throw an acorn. That does that. And then throwing the poop does that. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't break both of them. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, no, I didn't break both of them. Have you tried any mods? Yes, I play with mods. Not a lot of mods. They're mostly quality of life. Boopin! Boopin. Morning, Boopin. How you doing, Boopin? You know, is 60 seconds too long for this? I don't recognize this song from somewhere. Busy morning. Ooh. What you been up to? My head hurts now. Holy macaroon. Belle's graduating today. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Congratulations, Belle. Oh yeah, no, that's probably pretty big. What are you doing hanging out here then? I recognize this song from somewhere. Dancing around much? Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. At a free moment? Oh. Hell yeah. You know, I never went to my graduation party thing. You know, the, what do they call it? Like, formal? We call it football, I think. I think Americans call it prom or something. I don't know. Ceremony. Okay, I went to my ceremony because if I didn't, I would have been in trouble. But the thing that happens at like nighttime, I didn't go to that. And I kind of wish I did, because for some random reason, that week was really messed up, and I hate it. You know, it's a story that I never even told Wicked, and Wicked was friends with that person. I'm gonna tell Wicked one day. I'm gonna tell that story to Wicked one day. Not every place does something after the ceremony? Really? Interesting. That's like really common over here. You like graduate and then I don't know about uni. I don't know about uni, but I know for high school you do. Or there is one. Do you like to party? You know, I want to say that's true. But the parties I've seen the American people hold, I don't know. Anybody. It's true for the cool ones at least. No, that's not right. Hey, look, it's snowing. Finally. I like this song. It's such a good song. We like to party, too. Yeah, no, you guys like it. It's wild sometimes. My head hurts. Oh, yeah, come here. I'm gonna regret putting that one on my playlist. Beautiful and sweet.
Hydration is the key to performance.
You know, I like cold water. I like cold water over warm water. But I don't like the condensation on the outside of the bottle. Really annoying. Actually, fun fact about cold water, don't have cold water after you've been working out. Or like you've gone for a run. Very bad for you. Don't do that. Beautiful. need a koozie. What's a koozie? Refers to a fabric or foam sleeve designed to insulate beverage cans or bottles. Oh, one of those. I don't think that would work. And I should really get new bottles. I should really get new bottles. You know when I had my wisdom teeth out? Like 4 months ago? 5 months! Okay. I don't do this often. I don't tend to worry about who's currently watching, or like how many people are currently watching. Okay, there are 6 people currently watching. I apologize for pointing you out. Right. There's 6 people currently watching. Pinch and a punch, first day of the month, White Rabbit. You can't get me. I'm sorry. It's the first of the month. I don't care if if it's not the first of the month for you. You can't get me. You cannot get me. Yeah. Yeah, the other problem with that is, you know when I had my wisdom teeth taken out 5 months ago? I bought like 16 bottles of Powerade during that like 2 weeks. And that's what I've been currently drinking out of. I've just it's very bad. It's very, very bad. I don't recommend it. Maybe don't do that. But like, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever holds liquid, I guess. But you know how much bacteria is in there? Ew. Just now thinking about it, it's making me gross out. And I don't know why. It's been fine for like 5 months, and now it's like, ugh. You have a stainless steel bottle? I had a stainless steel bottle, but I could never clean it. It was always a pain in the butt. So I was just like, instead of getting a stainless steel bottle, I just like get like plastic ones. And then whenever they start getting icky, you yeet them out and get a new one. Oh. Trouble fixed. You can't really like, what do you call it? Wash it. Cause like, I don't know. It's like really nasty. And then after a while, it tastes like soap, and it's like, eh. Not my cup of tea. Actually, that song that was just playing. You're just bad at watching things? Yes. Yes, no, I am most definitely bad at just watching things. It's already on there. Cool. Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. You know what I'm gonna do one day? I'll play Helldivers on stream. I have Helldivers now. How's this? My head. Is what concussion's made of? Hold up. Hold up, I'm saying double. Okay. We're good. Did you head? No. I just bobbed my head up and down side to side. You know how I'm meant to look for a dog? Well, we've just committed to like mass deforestation to try and find it. I now see why billionaires like doing this. It's really fun. I just need the money for it now. Dive right in. No. Holy macaroni. I should really stop holding my head up and down. Whoa. Do I have this on still? Yes. Whoa. By the way, how loud is the background noise? If it gets too loud again, let me know. I turned it down to 0.20, 23. 0.20, something like that. Could be a bit more low. It was just too good to be great. Let me put it on 25. And tell me how loud that is. You know what I do have? And I probably shouldn't have. I have Minecraft for in general set to having a what do you call it? A thingamabobby. A gain. I really shouldn't, but I need it when it comes to videos because it's quiet. You know what actually kind of sucks? I have the lyrics for that music video as well. Yeah, I was talking about that I was going to do a music video. I spoiled that. I spoiled that. I should have had Boobin yelling in my ear. Don't do that. But it's fine. Yeah. I have the lyrics and everything for that. I was actually really impressed when I was like, you know what? This is actually a really good song. It would make no sense, though, because it's a very... You know that robot body song that was just on? It's not a lot like that, but it's got the same feeling to it. And it makes no sense as to why. But it's really good. Like, I started singing it in, just like for the fun of it. And like, I think that would be my new favorite song. Kablow! So yeah, next week we're going to be playing Phasma on Wednesday. And then the following Wednesday, we're going to be playing Phasma again. Because why not? You know, in 2 Wednesdays, right, that would have been a really good day. And I was really excited about that day. For something that none of yous would know. But I was really excited for that day. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So I might play alone. I might play alone that day. There's going to be someone else that would join me. Ow! Why was that the case? Okay, interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to go back at some... That's a creeper. I just need to find the dog. Okay, that one was pretty cool. Oh. Are you what hit me? You are what hit me? Okay. I just need the dog, man. Just... Help me try and find the dog. Hold up. Yeah, yeah. Go away. I'm sorry. That was unintentional. Which other trying to take over? I'm currently playing that update. Yeah. Tiny takeover. That's a yeah. I'm currently playing that update. Anybody. It's a really cool update. I actually quite like the new mobs. Anybody. This isn't even my fight and I want to be in it. I just want to find a dog. Great heavens. I'm gonna run out of food. We might have to go back at some point. Anybody? You were hacked. Your best bet is to change your YouTube password then. Oh, there's way too many things around here now. I might go check out what these things are. They're quite small. You're a fox. You are a fox. You're another fox. You're another fox. Hey, why are there so many foxes? What is going on? You're another fox. I was just about to say, holy moly, I don't have my boots on. He jumped down there like I had 9 lives. If I could get one shot. What? I'm dead. Ooh. Okay. For every minute the dog gets a pill to go kill him head. That's what it's slowly feeling like, yeah, isn't it? Oh. The search for a dog has turned into a deforestation / kill spree. Oh yeah. If your search doesn't end up in a deforestation or a killing spree, were you really that interested in the dog? You just gotta go full what's his name? John Wick. You just gotta go full John Wick. And if that means tearing down an entire forest, then so be it. The killing spree, on the other hand, that's easy. It's deforestation. That's the real kicker. I don't know why, but I had a really bad sleep. I can't even remember what it was about. But like, I'm a very imaginative guy, and it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks from time to time. But like, sometimes it like really sucks. Especially while you're like dreaming or whatnot. It's terrifying sometimes. Kneel like I should, so misunderstood. Wish I could help, but it's hard when I hate myself. God, when I was open, is it then I feel hopeless? Eh? Eh? Ah, it's a fox. Yeah, I don't want to kill the fox. I do need the foxes to move, though. But I need the wolves to stay. I need the doggos to stay. My inventory is full of logs. You know, I could do. They're useless now. I don't need them anymore. Like I should. It's very strange sometimes. But then, like, I wake up and, like, sometimes, it's like, on occasions, I'll have, like, my brain would just, like, kick in and it's like, whoa. That's pretty cool. And, like, it's, like, really imaginative. Like, some people can, like, I don't know what it is. But, like, some people can be, like, so vague in their description. Like, really vague in their description. And, like, I could, like, work out, like, what they're talking about. And, like, envision it, like, really good. And then, for some people, it's just, like, even with, like, great detail, my brain is still like, I cannot see that. I don't know what it is. It just like clicks on for like random people. But it's hard when I hate myself. Is that a dog? Far left. Far left, in between the trees. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. You know, out of every single dog, I think this one has to be the hardest one to find. Has to be. There's no way that there is another dog easier to find than the one that lives in the groove. I mean, harder. There's no way that this isn't the hardest dog. Neuro summer. I just don't know what song this just put out. What? Okay. I like Neuro Summer. What was that? Ooh. Who's what's her name? Ellie. She sung this song. I quite liked her version of this song. It's quite nice. Actually, every now and then, I don't know when they actually do it. I think it's on like a Sunday, my time, maybe, I think. There's like a group of them. There's Minnie, there's Ellie, there's like 4 others. I don't know their names. But like they all like sit down and they just like chant. And like the last couple of weeks, I've just watched that while I've been going on my walks. Really fun. Really interesting to listen to. How have we still not found a dog? I mean, to be fair, we've spent like an hour and a half. Maybe a little bit more. Just deforesting the area. I think that's probably the reason why. It's a good song. I actually quite like this song. I don't know. I think I like Ellie's version probably a little bit better. Wait. Still nothing? How? Do we have to go unload and come back just so we can try and look for a dog? It's like a singular dog. A single dog that we have to look for. How? Where? Oh, dude, you got me excited. Yeah, I think I might have to go back, unload my inventory, and then come back. Because this is still a grove? Oh, there's no way that we're chopping down the entire grove. Oh, there's no way we're chopping down the entire grove. Oh, what the... This entire thing is a grove. Okay. Okay, we'll go for a run. Okay. Ow. I got one-shot arrow. Where's the way out? Oh, you're not gonna do it. Walter. Yes! Oh, I like the song. This is another good song. Okay, we have 4 pieces of food left. That's got to make us home. Okay, be on the lookout for puppers. If it's pupper's shape, yell puppers. If it's not a pupper's shape, don't yell puppers. Woo! That's a fox. That's a fox. Dog, 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 dog. Come here. Actually, I think that's probably the first time that the head drop actually correlated with the is this sheep? Is this song a lot louder than the other one? Go the other way. Is it more audible than the previous song? Really? Is it a lot loud? Is it loud? Ooh. Couldn't really hear the previous song. What was the previous song? Really? Interesting. Okay. It was the one where I said Ellie was... Huh. Interesting. Alright, now we're in a snowy tiger. I don't want to be in a snowy tiger. Ah, the pigs do the same. Dang it. I might have to... Interesting. I wonder if a mod would change that. I wonder if a mod would change the between like the different variants. How are you, Zoomy? Fox? Give me on, give me on, give me on, give me on, give me on. Oh, that is a fox. Dang it. Creep. Still nothing. We might have to go back home and come back. See if it'll like reset or something. Yeah. I think that might be our best option. Dang it. Okay. That kind of sucks. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go back home and then we'll unload and then we'll come back. Because I've only got one piece of food left. Ow. Alright. The songs are really loud on my side. Specifically just this song. It's really loud on my side. Ow. I'm gonna really confuse what I'm gonna do today. You know, I've really broken my sleep schedule now. My sleep schedule was nice before. It was good. It was good. My sleep schedule was like I was getting good sleep. I mean, I'm getting good sleep now, but like, I'm asleep more times than I'm awake. It's really broken. Which kind of sucks. Please do not explode. Why am I following the path? Okay. There we go. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm awake more times. I'm asleep semi more than I am awake, which seems good, but it's slowly backfiring. In that I would rather be asleep most of the time. And I'm getting like very little stuff done. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still getting a lot of stuff done, but like, and I know why I'm sleeping a lot more now. And it kinda sucks. It kinda sucks. Hey puppers. We'll go to sleep. I don't like no phantoms. I don't want no phantoms around me. I don't have a logs chest. On down here at least. Alright, I'll be smart for a logs chest. Sure. Get rid of those, get rid of those, whack them in there. What did I just put in there? You're not in there, you're not in there, you're not in there, you're not in there, neither are you. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Okay. Sure. Yeah, see, for the time being, you can all just sit in there. Cool. I do want to use, though. The rest of you. Hmm. Okay. We need to grab some more food though. Grab some of those. Yeah. That'd probably get me from over there. I hope. Yeah, see, even this song is a lot louder than one. I just turned it down. Let me know if it's too quiet. I'll turn it back up. It just feels like I was going deaf. Ow. Volume's fine right now. Sweet. Ooh, pork. I just say pork. It's not pork. You know what we need to do someday? I did most of these guys off stream, off camera, whatever you want to call it. I started doing some of them on stream. And that'd be pretty cool. I was actually gonna make this guy so that he was like kneeling down, so that he could like it looked like that he was like picking them up. I just didn't know how to do it, and it didn't look good. So I was like, okay. There we go. Food. I need to check. Yes. Okay. I do have food over here. And then I have these two. I love these two. These two I was actually really cool about. I was actually really impressed. Hello? Knock knock. Thank you. Same with that door. I really like that door. That's a really nice door. And we still have to finish down here. Man, I have so much that I still have to do. Eh? Oh. I don't know why, but listening to, like, just mining blocks is, like, really nice. But, you know, we have to mine this out 2 blocks, I think it is, off the top of my head. So that we can have like the green effect down here. You know, I literally just said that I have to mine it down 2 blocks, and I've just started filling it in. There you go. Yeah. I gotta do it one day. I don't know what day though. It like gets to a point where like I don't know, it's just like I run out of things to talk about. And like I feel like just watching me mine is quite boring. Maybe like at the start of stream I should just like start mining this out while I have things to talk about. I think that would be smart. Because then, like, the rest of stream can be used for whatever we had planned. Like, I feel like if we started off with, like... I like the song. We like use the start of stream to like mine this out, and then the rest of stream to talk about like what we're doing, like that dog. I think that'd be smart. I think next time, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow started. Okay. What do we want Sunday? Sunday. Probably... I don't know. Maybe... I was gonna say Forza. But... I might do, if I stream tomorrow afternoon, I'm planning semi, give or take, to stream tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what time. Maybe, give or take. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Don't mark that down in your calendars. But it's a maybe. That I might stream tomorrow afternoon. But I'm not too sure. Well, technically, today afternoon. Because it'll be like... in like 12 hours or whatever, depending whenever I stream. But like, maybe we go back to either doing for the crew. I haven't played the crew in like 100 years, so I don't know. What's changed. Maybe nothing's changed. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe it would be. You know, I remember when we used to do Minecraft afternoon streams. Like, whenever I was home alone, I just make myself dinner and like start stream and like yeah, I'd eat dinner on stream. It was like really cool. It was really fun. I actually quite like those days. But I also don't like those days because it was very... How you going? I don't want to throw any of those out. There we go. Wait. Why are some of you guys locked? Ah, that guy's locked. Fine, I guess we'll sit around here for a little bit. I guess I'll just sit around here until everything's done. I tell I sound like wicked what I was reading yesterday. I don't know why I went back to read our conversation. It was very weird. And I've never told him before. I've never told him that before. So wait. Okay, I now have... I now have juice. Juice? I now have tea. I'm not really confused. Now I'm really confused. Okay. There was someone I was I'm not gonna mention that. He's back to normal now? No? No? Still no? Okay. How long does it take for these guys to get back to normal? My head. I'm really confused. I told... We get there. Interesting. Ooh! Yeah. Whoa. Come here. I have some goodies for you guys. Yeah, I should really put them in like a trading hole or something. I feel like my brain is gonna have an aneurysm. I'm very I'm really confused. Huh. You know, I still remember those days. Like, they were... I was a real stupid dummy back then. There was someone that I used to like, and then, you know, everything. I, you know, did some stupid stuff. Ooh, say that, I did some stupid stuff. You know, actually, before I was gonna move to the US, I didn't move to the US, but before I was gonna move to the US, I was gonna move to New Zealand. Because I liked someone. By the way, this train is so slow. And then my graduation hit, I told her that I wasn't gonna go, and I told her something about something else about me not wanting to go to a party, and then I ended up going to a party, very stupid party, and then everything because I messed up. I messed up. But it's fine now. I've like, it happened like 3 years ago, which kind of sucks. And I started rereading some of our messages last night. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Happy but you don't wanna die. You gotta survive. Very slow train back. That's some Dave lore right there. That's some massive lore right there. That's some massive lore right there. Actually, fun fact, I used to stream back then. Every now and then, right? I used to stream every now and then back then, right? And she'd always watch. She originally joined because she was like, she just originally joined. Please don't push that back. Thank you. And like, she was like really good at art, so I was like, hey, do you wanna join the art team and like make some art for some people? After we got like become friends and stuff like that, and like she was like, yeah, sure, and like she was like really cool. And then after a while, someone yeah, someone did some stuff. That was really cool though. She was really nice. I think she was one of the main reasons why I stopped being a douchebag. Like, I keep saying that it was one of the other, one of my old quote-unquote friends that I used to talk to. But I feel like after we, like, got together, that feels wrong to say. I don't know why. I feel like I shouldn't be talking about it. We like, I like calmed down a lot. It's very strange. And I stopped talking. I ran 2 Bedrock servers, right? 2 Bedrock realms, SMP and a Anarchy one, right? And like as soon as I broke things off, I was like, let me stop everything. Let me stop everything. So I like stopped the realms, stopped the entire server, stopped making videos, stopped doing like all that stuff. I think some of those videos are still on that channel, on the main channel, on the channel that I'm currently streaming on. I think. Don't quote me on that one. I think so. It was like, it was something. But like when we took off, I like stopped talking on the main server as much. It was really cool. But that's a massive flow drop. I didn't think I told Wicked. I don't think I told Wicked. I think like every single time a Wicked mentioned Pink, I was like, oh, yeah, no, she's doing something, or like you know, something like that, or like she's just doing something and yada yada yada, like nothing like indicating anything. But like apparently I told him. Okay. I made it myself sometimes. I didn't even know that. Alright, I have food, I have boat, I have bones, I have everything. Okay. We're good to go. Interesting. Yeah. I started rereading our messages last night. I was like, ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That was wild. Every now and then my mind, I tend to suppress a lot of things. I tend to, like, forget a lot of things on purpose. Like, anything that's, like, bad that's happened. Unfortunately, that also happens with good stuff as well. But, like, I like... We're not going to talk about that. 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 I need a bed. Hold on, we're going back. You serious? Is this literally just the... No. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Give us the actual lyrics. But, like, every now and then, things, like, seep through. Especially that. That seeps through more than I'd like to admit. But I don't know why. Last night I was just like, okay. I just start reading our conversation. All right, bed. Let me dye the bed. Okay, okay. It's fine. Okay, let me let me sleep, and then we'll put these on there, so I'm not carrying them around the countryside. By the way, that's the only lower drop they're using. This is the end. I'll do it again. There we go. I didn't even realize I told Wicked there. How long have you played on the server? Well, it's not a server, but I've been playing on the world for 2,620 days. Very long time. Very, very long time. Down, put it down. But yeah, no, that all happened like 3 years ago. That had nothing to do with what was happening a couple of weeks ago. But like, still. I don't know why. I don't even know why I went back to read our old conversation. I need to find a way to get in contact with her again so I can apologize. Look at me going full 360 again. You know, it kind of sucks because the last time that we talked was like 2 years. Ow. You know what? I think I deserve that. I think I deserve that. Wait, I'm still so confused that I told you that. 2 years ago. Yeah, I said that 2 years ago. Last time that we talked was like 2 years ago. God damn. I'll turn that up for now. I think that was the one time in the last like 6 years that I broke a promise. And I hate that promise. I hate that I broke that. I like to keep my promises. That was one that I broke. I hate myself for that. You want to name a bucket? What specifically, how many points do you have? Hold up, is that still the name that I thought it is? I can't even see that. Okay, never mind. Hold up. Okay. I did change it. You get to name either a tool, a villager, or a pet. Unfortunately, the tool that I'm currently holding is a bucket, so your choice is between a bucket, a villager, or a pet. No, I got no more water. I thought all you had to do was break it. Name the bucket Okay. You're gonna have to wait until I go back home. Name bucket. And let me pin that. There we go. I shall try to remember that. Alright. We are back on the hunt for a dog. If anyone sees a dog, please yell at me. That is a very royal request. A very royal request. Should have brought more leather shoes. I feel like that would have been smart. These aren't the dogs. Right? These aren't the dogs that I'm after. Nope. Okay. Serious? Okay, I just shouldn't have. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have told you that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Eh. Okay. Whoopsie. Go away. I wanted to open you up and paint. What the dog doing? The dog is on holiday. No. We've already got the cyber dog. Why? If I tame the dogs, would more spawn? Right. I'm so confused. What type of dog are you? Okay, you're the type of dog. Okay. The fact that he's wearing a grove though is a little annoying. I seriously need more buckets of water. Do not go in there. We're still in the grove? We are still in the grove. Ooh. Okay. Still in a grove. I seriously just want to put these guys down. Okay, now we're getting into peaks. Actually. Ooh. Nope. Still nothing. Like powdered snow with Greg? What am I gonna do with powdered snow? Ow! Boopin! Boopin, you missed the lore drop! Ah, Boopin. Ooh! Poor Boopin. Been out about? Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't control you. Ooh, ow. Yeah, no, we're still in the grove. Okay. Sweet. No. Up. Up. Fuck. as Cambrai said, it was seriously, it was massive Canro law drop. Which, to be fair, it was in... oh. It wasn't that massive. But it was something I never told anyone. Apparently I told Wicked, though. Which was surprising. We have a bed. I can sleep in that bed. There we go. Daytime. Gonna regret this. Not gonna lie, I thought the dog stepped in the padded snow. What happens if the dogs do go in the padded snow? Do they just teleport out? Ah, it's a fox. Yeah, he ran away. He ran away as soon as he could smell me. Okay. And now we're getting into a tiger. I think they can teleport out? Yeah. They must be able to. Oh, dude, how hard is it to find a single dog? It's taken us 3 hours, about 3 hours, an estimation of 3 hours, to find a singular puppers. That's another fox. That's my dog. Right. It shouldn't be this hard to find one. Ooh. You really just fell down there. Ooh, hello. I don't know if anyone remembers the world where we were making that massive hole in the ground. I don't have the world anymore, unfortunately. But like, we were making a hole in the ground, and I think it was easier to find deep slate diamond ore than it is to find... No, deep slate emerald ore. It's easier to find deep slate emerald ore than it is to find this one dog. To be fair, this hole was massive. I think it was like a... It was a big hole. I think it was a good 200 by like 270, something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe bigger than that. I can't remember. But like, it was massive. Alright. The poor dogs, I know. But I'm after a singular dog. A single dog, and I can't find it. These ones are temp dogs. That's my foot. 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 That hurts. I'm after a singular dog. We're still in a grove. I think this might be the hardest dog to find. It has to be. If not, I just have some really bad luck. Hold up. Hold up. Real quick. Season 9. That's that. That's the game world. The what? Oh, hey, I was gonna... Oh, that's what I was gonna do that one for. Okay. Interesting. I think New World. Yeah. Slash locate biome grove. We in a mountain? Yeah, see, this is the dog that I'm after. This right here. That's the dog I'm after. I cannot find it for the life of me. Wait. Oh. Interesting. Sorry, dogs are fake. I feel like I'm going insane. Okay, back on our little hunt. There has to be one somewhere. Let's have a look on. Now we're in a snow tiger. How far are we in a snowy tiger? That's a fox. This is a grove, okay. That's another fox. That's also a fox. There are a lot of foxes. But not a lot of doggos. That's also a fox. There are a hell of a lot of dogs. Foxes. Ow. But no doggos. Okay. You know, I did have leather boots. And then I sort of kind of forgot a... I forgot about my leather boots. How many dogs right now? I have every single dog. Except for one. And it's the stupid Grove biome dog. It's like the only dog I'm actually missing. But no, I did have leather boots before. And then I sort of kind of got rid of them. I'm sorry, it's going to start happening. It's going to start happening. They're in a snowy tiger. Get out of snowy tiger. How are we in a snowy tiger? What the? Now we're in a grove. Okay. So we'll go this way. Move. Thank you. Nice. That's not a dog. You're my dog. You're my dog. You're a fox. You're another fox. There has to be... Why do you keep falling? There has to be a fox somewhere. I mean a dog. There has to be a dog somewhere. Now a snowy tiger again. Okay, now we're back in a grove. How have we been looking for a dog for 2 hours? How is that what my life has come to? You! Go away. Cow. Alright, we need 2 more pieces of leather. Where's Snowy Tiger? Go back up here. Take care of him. Alright, what if... Oh, dude, I'm lost. What if we start heading back that way? We'll just start heading back that way and hopefully we find one. I'm tired. I've been looking for a dog for the last... It doesn't matter what your name is. Is this thing already named? No. Why is my bow not named? What would you like to name? How many points do you have? This is a concerning amount of points. Name the bow Fred. Remind me in the future to make that one per stream. Don't jump through the... Damn. Alright, now we go home. Ow. Do we really bring these ones home? Fine. Please tell me I don't have to do that every now and then. I feel like it's a little weird that they don't teleport while you're in a boat. I feel like it shouldn't matter that you're in a boat. Like, look, they're not here. Boof. They're all here. It makes no sense that they're here and then they're not here. It's confusing. And we'll come up to this place. Ow. I got both. See? Look, they're all here. Do we have to build a little cottage out there just so we spend more time out there? But how much time does the game want me to spend out there? I've literally spent like 3 hours out there now. Maybe a little bit more. Ow. What was that for? I already have so much patience. I love now that whenever you throw an acorn, it does something. It's really nice. It's subtle. Very subtle, but I like it. We're doing it live. We spent like 2.5 hours out there today. And how much time we spent out there on Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. No, yeah, Wednesday. Too many days a week. I got a full sugar soda for the first time in like a couple of years. Hell yeah. That's a good thing, right? I feel like that's a good thing. Hell yeah. You forgot things could be this sweet? I am... What did you get? Do you not like eat like chocolates or like lollies or like cakes? A what? I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's definitely a new drink. That has to be new, right? Why is it blue? Why is it blue? That's pretty cool, but like, why is it blue? Introduced in 2008. Introduced in 2008. So not new. Just never heard of it. Is this her name? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Am I paused? I am paused. They changed the packaging. You've had this one before? Okay. Interesting. It's not good? I think I'd have to try it at one point. Because, you know, I've never had it before. What are you whinging for? Oh. No, wait, I have no idea where you are. Raspberry lemonade. What? I'm so... But then why is it blue? I guess red and yellow, yeah, you get blue, but like... Why? I'm so confused. Red and yellow gets blue. Wait. Red and yellow is green. Right? It's blue. It's orange. Wait, wait, I'm so confused. It's orange? Wait. Shut up. Shut up. It's fine. Do y'all not have blue raspberry? I'm sorry. Raspberries can be blue? Raspberry. No, they can't. Did what? What? They can't be blue. I'm literally looking at them. Hold up, let me, poof. I've done messed up. I've done messed up. No. Boom. The blue. I don't like how that broke. Okay. There we go. Is a rare... Is a made up flavor. Is a mere... Wait, I'm so confused. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, great heavens, I can't see that now. Recognize I changed the padding. Yeah, I've had this before. Maybe we don't have... Wait. I don't know. Maybe we do have it and I've just never realized. Maybe we do have blue raspberry and I've just never realized. Likes to use? Okay. Maybe we do have them though. Maybe we do have them then. Oh, yeah, I remember those things. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we do have them. Like a Jolly Ranch? What the hell is a Jolly Rancher? Ah, that doesn't explain. Is that what a Jolly Rancher is? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We have them, we just don't call them Jolly Ranchers. But yeah, no, I know these things. These things are actually pretty good. I actually love these things. They're really nice. They're like a little bit sour and a little bit like, I don't know. But they're like a little bit sour. Oh, pretty good. Especially these things. These things are good. These things are good. They're like no. Anyway, these things, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They have like a what do you call it? They have like a sherbet in the middle. Are pretty good. They're pretty good. It's the blue dye that makes children hyperactive. Really? Is that really what it is? No, surely not. I was thought it was always red. I was always thought it was red. Some food dyes do that. Huh. I didn't know that. I guess you learn something new every day. I guess you learn something new every day. Minnie! Minnie's streaming. I like watching Minnie. Minnie's funny. Minnie's funny. I like watching Minnie. She's one of the ones that was that's in the what do you call it? In the group thing with Ellie on Saturdays or Sundays, one of the two. Really fun. The blue otter pops? What are blue otter pops? Yeah, the bald crew. I love watching them. They're so funny. That looks disgusting. See, we have super dupers and they look like that. Give or take. More like this. They look like that, right? Super dupers. They look like that. Super dupers? Super dupers. Oh, they're called super dupers. Okay, I just got the spelling wrong. But yeah, no, we have super dupers, and they look like this. They're pretty good. They're really nice. You can also get sour ones, and I'm like, oh, I love the sour ones. They're really nice. I think I like the blue, the lime, and the purple one the best. And then there's like the pineapple one is pretty good when it's sour. The normal version, I'm not a huge fan of it, but the sour one, miles better. Miles? Ew. Ew. Miles in transit? That's pretty much... That's pretty much it. My favorite public transport-based YouTuber? What? What? I was so confused. Is his name literally just Miles in Transit? Miles in Transit. Yep, that's him. That's okay. And it just like goes around on... Ow. What was that for? That's a very good job. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm really confused. He's made a whole channel out of that? Okay, that's pretty... That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Oop. I didn't realize you could do that. You know that you can full screen a browser? You watch some ride trains all day? I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. I have the patience for like very little. A Fenya. A Fenya. Well, I gotta stop that. I'm gonna stop that then. I'm gonna stop that. I love you, but come on, man. Good morning, Afenu. So we're gonna have to find someone else to write out to. I hope you all had a good day. She said to tell you to say hi. Well, hello. Thank you, Afenya. And welcome in, Llama. I hope you're having a good day. What did Afenya get up to? Seeing as Afenya can't be here. Ads are almost done. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. You know, I was literally just about to raid out to her as well. I was literally just about to raid out to her. Just about to. And then I was like, okay, let me do it now. And then, yeah, nope. All turned around. As soon as I saw that notification, I was like, yeah, okay. Okay. So now we're gonna have to find someone else to write out to. Well, you know, we were playing Minecraft. You know the dog in the... Let me do that. I'll do that. You know the dog in the mangrove biome? Or the grove biome? That's the dog that we've been trying to get for the last 2 streams. That one dog. The one dog that spawns in the grove biome. I've been trying to grab that dog. And I cannot get it for the life of me. I don't know why. But I cannot find it anywhere. Every other dog, easy. Besides that one dog. Oh, and blue raspberry. Yeah, that I've also have no idea. But apparently we have that over here. I don't know that. But yeah, no, Afenya, I was literally just about to raid out to you, the black dog. No. He's white. Let me... Boof. That one. The one on the left. I don't know why I said that one. But yeah, no, the far one on the left. He's like the pure white one. There's the white and grey one on the right hand side. He was easy to get. But that pure white one, I don't know what it is. I just cannot get it for the life of me. Grove. The grove biome. That's my first... Oh, rated from Afenya. Oh. Yeah, apparently they spawn in the grove biome. So I'm just like, okay. But like, I've spent like 5 hours in total trying to look for that one dog. It's just not happening. I don't know what it is, but like, that one dog I cannot find. And I have no idea why. He's just not there. Yeah, no, no. He'll be there when I'm not looking for him. It always happens. Like I'm just gonna mind my own business, and poof, he's gonna be there. Yeah, no, that's what we've been doing for the last like 3 hours, 3.5 hours now. And then we tried to look for him for like an hour or two yesterday as well. Yesterday? No, Wednesday. I just plan to collect mud? No, 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 wrong biome, wrong biome, wrong biome. The grove biome. How do you describe a grove biome? That's the wrong one. Boom. Come over here. This biome. Well, technically not this biome specifically, but it's a cold biome. See, this is the doggo that I'm after. I just cannot find it. Yeah. I don't think you can find him in the... Yeah, you can't... There's no, like, specific dog that spawns in the mangrove. I think I said mangrove at some point. But that's wrong. It's like a stock standard grove biome. And I don't know... Yeah, these type of biomes. I just have no idea. Yeah, no, no, apparently this is a grove. Apparently this is a grove. Like, the biomes that the dog spawns in... Bam. Bam. That's the dog types that spawns in them. And, like, the one that I'm after, the snowy one, which is this guy... Can I show him? This guy is the snowy dude. I have a new beef with Mojang. I think of lush greenery when I hear grove and freezing snow. You know, whenever I hear grove, I don't know what I'm supposed to hear. I don't know what I'm supposed to hear. But yeah, no, that's the doggo that we're trying to find. And I've looked everywhere. I've looked everywhere, and he's just not there. I think, what are we doing tomorrow? We're doing Stardew. I think on Monday, Tuesday. Maybe next Wednesday. I think I'm back on... No, I can't even do next Wednesday, because next Wednesday we're playing Phasma. I think next Friday... Yeah, next Friday I might do... I don't know. Times are weird. I think next Friday I might try and look for all the cats. I think I have 7 out of the 16 cats. I think. Maybe. Potentially. So that shouldn't be too bad. I hope. It should be quite easy. It should be a lot easier than trying to look for the dogs. You know, I didn't realize how much of a pain in the butt this was going to be. Until then. Do you have all the new chickens, pigs, and cows? Not yet. Not yet. I do plan to get them. But I want a place to put them first. Like for the cows, the chickens, the pigs. I want to build a new area in the barn area. Which makes no sense. Hold up. I really wish I had my horse. Put them in a hole. You know, I could put them in the hole. I'm gonna build the dogs and the dogs and the cats specific home, like an actual home. which would be kind of cool. But like these guys, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I had an elytra, and sometimes I wish I didn't. This right here is my barn area. I might make a new area for them, because I wanna try and get two of the big ones, two of the adult versions, and then a baby version as well of them. But I don't know how to get that baby version to stay a baby version. But when I figure that out, I'm gonna maybe, I don't know, I'll maybe make a new area for them. I don't know, because like this area here is gonna be a pretty river, so like I can't go too far past that area because it's all going to be flooded. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Golden dandelion. Do you have a crafting table? Golden. Okay. Interesting. I think we have some gold spare. I have to figure out how to do that then. I shouldn't be too hard. I should actually be quite easy. Why is now stream down? How to keep babies from growing up? Okay. Interesting. I'll have to do that then. I'll have to try and make them all smaller. Yo, Moonlight, welcome in. Good morning. Man, there's so many unfinished projects that I need to do. I have the town that I still have to do. And then I want to come back in and redecorate this area. It looks nice, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I like that water though. That water. I'm gonna, what's the right word? I'm gonna glaze on my buildings real quick. That water, I love that water texture. I love the water. It's really nice. That's good. That's good. I love the water. There's so many things that you can do there. It's 23:15. 24. That's 11:15. Oh wow. That is quite late. Why are you still awake? Okay. Take two, shall we? Thank you, Afenya, for the raid. I was going to raid out to you beforehand. Ow! What was that for? I was going to raid out to you beforehand, and then you raided me, and I was like, well, damn it. But yeah, no, we're going to go raid out to Suzume. He's currently playing Neverlands. It's like a card game type of thing. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be playing Stardew with Afenya and Boobin, unless plans change. And today I might play the crew. Did I ever get to radio? Yeah, I know. You stream. We stream at like the exact same time sometimes. We stream at like the exact same time, so like when you close, I close. It's interesting. I was gonna do it beforehand, and then Boobin got me on about raspberries, and I was like, okay. I might as well stay there and talk to him about raspberries. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall catch yous when I catch yous. Enjoy.